What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm getting ready to leave, like, right now. I'm just waiting for a load of laundry to dry, so it's kind of nice having a washer and dryer. We don't have one in our place in the city, and, I mean, there's one for the building. Anyway, whatever. Got this cleaned up a little bit. That's all scrap metal in the back. Those are, whatever. Got all that oil out of here. Those are empty. There may be a little bit in one or two of them. But anyway, so yeah, here we go. Get these off the floor. I freaking get water in here, man. It rained like a son of a bitch last night. But that gasket on the bottom of that door is shit. I mean, it does not, I mean, it's good over there. But I'm sure of that it's the gasket. I'm positive of it. So, whatever, I gotta get that. Because it rains against the door, comes down the door, and then comes in. But anyway, sorry I didn't get more videos of that. That thing is friggin' awesome, and I'm so glad I have it. If anyone's thinking about it, boom. I mean, get it. That thing is awesome. You'll probably need... Now, this is a smaller machine. You know, it'd probably be better with a bigger machine, I'm sure, but this thing works just fine. Definitely get the counterweights, though. Those helped out. It makes my machine definitely heavier, but, you know, as far as making ruts and shit like that, but, you know, if you're ripping out a stump, you're going to have some ruts anyway. Yeah, and this thing, I didn't use it a whole ton. I did start, you know, I was breaking up a little bit of ground with it in high spots, but then, I know I looked like a moron, but that disc, man, that worked so much better. I just went over it, and then, you know, it smoothed it off. I could see a little high spot here and there, and then I went in with the bucket and just, you know, graded it, and I did that. It's like a landing field over there. It's perfect, and it rained a lot last night. Let me guys show you that. But anyway, yeah, this is the shop. I haven't done, here, yeah, I'll do this too. I haven't done the electrical because I want to see how I was going to set this up before I even, you know, pipe a bunch of stuff in. I'm definitely going to make a steel rack eventually for these because I can get a lot of them in higher, you know what I mean? And that'll save a ton of space. I'm glad I have every single one of those attachments. That thing is going to really come in handy. Outside, I'll show you, well, you know, well, obviously you guys know about that. 1086 ran good. I didn't use it that much. But I just kind of got organized a little bit. I mean, I still have to go through here, but it's running out of time, you know. Yeah, so whatever. So that's kind of it for in here. Friggin' electrician, I have to walk over here and plug and unplug this every time. But like I said, I didn't want to do it until I knew what I needed. Okay. I'll set the alarm in a minute. I gotta go back in there and get something. Anyway, so, hey, you know, that's that tree and some of that I, chopped down and split. The darker stuff is from the tree I trimmed over the winter. But yeah, you know, I split it up. The branches I just burned. But here we go. I already showed you guys this, but it rained a lot, and I kind of wanted to do a little video on that. Video, I hate when people say that, a video. I'm watching too much of that. But it's soupy as hell in there, obviously, but it is running this way. I came out in the rainstorm and made sure that it was shedding off into there. And it is. But I'll get into all that. So, anyway, I already showed you guys all that. I also wanted to talk about one other thing. I know a lot of people, you know, I don't know anything. Some people may watch these videos and think, oh, I'm going to do that. If you think that you're going to buy a 65-acre farm, and, I mean, and this had this shop, it has that barn, it's got a new well, it's got a new septic, all that, you know, but if you think you're going to you're going to do that, I'm just going to go over here because I don't want anybody to see me do my video. If you think you're going to buy a 65-acre farm and make a living off of it, you're out of your mind. A lot of the cattle farmers around here that, you know, own 600-800 acres have second jobs. Most of them, you know, 90% of them do. There's not a lot of money in it, and it is an expensive endeavor to partake. Man, I'm telling you, it's not cheap. You know, you watch this. You know, you see these videos of homesteader this, homesteader that. Yeah, let's see you really make a living off of that. You know, I want to see the finances and numbers behind that. I'm gonna, but I'm not quitting my day job. Because I've just scratched the surface here. And I know this time I was only working on like the yard and stuff like that. But you know, the tree and all the other stuff. But anyway, the amount of work it takes, that's totally cool. That's great. I love it. Equipment helps, definitely. When I cleared that fence row and I friggin' drug those things out by hand, I will never do that again in my life. And, you know, I learned well, I didn't have one back then, so I used what I had. And I got it done as well as I could. But my arm is getting so tired. But anyway, do the numbers. Talk to other farmers. Other people that do exactly what you want to do. And even, I mean, you know, you think you're going to be a homesteader and go to like, you know, the fruit markets or whatever those little markets are for that. I mean, maybe you can make a living off that. But I would highly suggest you do the numbers and know exactly what you're getting into. It's not a get out of the city and quit your day job and live off the farm. That is a friggin' pipe dream. I'm going to give this a shot. Like I said, I'm not even giving it a shot. I'm doing it, man. But I'm treading lightly. You know, I wanted to be down here next year. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that because I'm not going to come down here and then go broke. I've worked very hard to get where I am in life, and, you know, it wasn't always comfortable. I mean, I've had money and I've been broke. I hate being broke. It sucks. I like having money better. And I don't have a lot, but, you know, I don't worry about how I'm going to pay my mortgage and stuff like that, you know. I don't even know if this is, I'm kind of going all over the place. I just tread lightly. Do your numbers, all that stuff. But on the flip side of it, if you want to do it, if there's a will, there's a way, man. It takes a lot of money. I would highly suggest you buy everything you can. Don't take a bunch of loans out and think that you're just going to start farming and pay those loans back. First of all, I don't even know if you could get a loan, you know, for a farm. Yeah, I'm a banker, but I'm going to be a farmer now. I don't even know about that. Buy what you can. Pay it off. And then do your finances and see what you need to make to keep that farm and live the lifestyle that you think you're going to live, that you're comfortable living. There's definitely going to be some cutbacks when I move down here, absolutely. Right now, if I like a tool, I buy it. If I like something, I buy it. I'm not going to be able to do that. So I'm going to buy them now. Anyway, but the flip side, like I said, if you want to do it, do it. Just go into it with your eyes wide open. A lot of places, that's one more thing. A lot of places I looked at, not a lot, a couple of them were people that tried, the people I bought this farm off of, they lived here for 13 years. And they tucked tail and ran because they couldn't make it. And I got it cheap. They lost their ass on this farm. That could be you. Or me. You know, shit, could be me. But I can't live in that city anymore, and I'm not gonna, you know, but I'm gonna have to for a while. I need to buy more land, I need to buy more equipment, and I need to save a lot more money. But here's the trade-off. It speaks for itself. There's not a lot to say. If you want that, you know, you have to sacrifice. I don't know. Kind of all over the place with that one. I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. But that's it. I'm gonna go take these muddy ass boots off, go fold that laundry, and get the heck out of Dodge. That's about it. I hope I didn't offend anybody or anything like that. I'm just saying, and it's just me saying this too. I could be totally wrong. I don't think I am, but I could be. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you want to.